representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Carlson ready to get us started, and we're off and running in Las Vegas. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
We're at 23. That's a hunt.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Connection made, Travis Etienne. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Chance to have the chains here on 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Lawrence working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. So out had the Raiders for their first possession. Leading them out, the 5th-year quarterback from Alabama. The first-round pick back in 2021, Mac Jones.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. He's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Raiders first down. Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To Genty. Escapes the defender. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. One after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Jaguars nothing. Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He dodged the tackle. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And midway through the season, you can see he's pacing the NFL running backs and receiving touchdowns. A real versatile player for them on offense. Lawrence with it on first. He gets this one to Strange. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. We've set it down from the 37.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action now, Lawrence. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. and goes for 31 yards. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 31 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Hey, Soko, son.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one. QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Third down here, lead 8 on the play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Little knocks it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Zamir White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. Room to work at the 35. And he's all the way up to the 41. We haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Jones off first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. He works this to the 38 before going down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces. It can pay big dividends.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. 1 quarter away so far. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
10 at the 37-yard line.
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That's complete to Bowers outright. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass, Bryant. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
To throw again, it's Jones. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders now lead by 10. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11.
14. Jaguars 3. Daniel Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Yeah, downfield, and Myers has it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's set out. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10.
Now Lawrence.
42-yard line. The first down pass is brought down by Shaq Thompson. The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Easy, route.
Lawrence to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
3rd and long for him here. Complete left side to Thomas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's got it to his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. One of their best play calls this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Hey, line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, siphoning up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the sack. That's the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. We've got a screen to the running back. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars making a 1-score game before halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Cam Little on
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. He had 6 in the end.
He's got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jones. It's a screen play to Genty. Troops away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Raider, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 46-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps him on schedule and didn't go backwards.
He's got it downfield near the edge. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. All set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Catch made. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead.
Jacksonville.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
17. Raiders 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
For the Jaguars.
He fields it from the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He's trying to push the field. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead just before halftime. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
The score, Raiders 21, Jaguars 17. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes a defender. This makes it up to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy Halloween. Some of the celebrations still going on as we've reached the first weekend of November, and that's just fine. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Cardinals. It's the Emmitt Smith Bowl for those of you of a certain age. And this is Troy Franklin. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they...
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. And off to Jency. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Looking from the gun. Here's Jones. Got a man. Bowers has it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Genty running right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
At the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either. You know, it's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Tootin now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And that touchdown catch earlier, it's another for him this season, as you can see, among the NFL's leaders in that category so far this year. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. And as second down becomes critical, because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Getting the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Gain 11 on that play, and the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Defense to the line, second down.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 30.
Lawrence working from the gun. Finds him on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
And it's third down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go.
Jones now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Now Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
This is Genty on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Air it out on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And he'll have his fair catch right along the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And things look tougher now with third and long.
Incomplete. Eric Stokes on the coverage.
Throw here, third down. Got his man, Thomas has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
21 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down.
So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. First and 10 now from the 46. Lawrence looking to throw. He's running with it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that means third down coming up.
Brings up third down and 7.
Red on the Reds.
To the air on third and long. Now he's past the 25. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. New set of downs for him from the 31. First down throw by Jones. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
7-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Give up the guts. It's Genty. Cuts right. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line, dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Here we go, Shaq.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Will be yard at most there. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Jones setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
And that is what we call a stat stuffer. First, Kate, he picks it up, and then he gets into the backfield and gets home for the sack, and now he is just feeling it. He's thinking to himself, today is my day, and let me tell you, as a former quarterback, you don't want any defender ever thinking of playing with that confidence.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Got Olovich, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Hey, remember when Sebastian Janikowski was taken in the 1st round by the Raiders? It was because he could make kicks of this distance. Today, boy, we see kickers seemingly every week getting this job done. It doesn't in any way minimize the accomplishment.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's 16 yards on that play. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here's ETN on 1st down. Has a hole left, room to run. Still fighting forward. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Jacksonville.
The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra points. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead.
31. Raiders 27.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Genty headed back out there. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
He'll throw it. Throw right side, finds Besh. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders needing 4 points. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And the This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
Here he is to throw. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or out at the 31. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll look to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Setting up to pass. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Play action now with Jones. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
Let's
go.
Jones going to throw again. This one's caught. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal. Genty can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Setting up, second and goal. On the shotgun, it's Jones. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Jaguars 31. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First down throw, Lawrence. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Hey, lock.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Steps up, and he's running with it. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34. Raiders with an extra DB out there. Third down.
And it brings up
Let's go.
third down.
Now to throw. Connects with him down the sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45.
It's a gain of
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
good for the Jaguars. First down.
Now give this up the middle to ETN. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Jaguars.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
A 48-yard attempt.
Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From his own end zone, here we go. And that return comes to a close, which means buckle up, everybody. We've got some extra football on the way. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those two series, it is next score wins.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for
It's
the
a new
Raiders.
look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ramp 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
First throw of overtime. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Swinging pretty wild to start overtime here. Caitlin Haymaker, it fails to connect. I love the mindset. Just got to find a way to execute.
Hey, Ron.
On 2nd down, it's ETN. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker. It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Now the Raider offense heading back to the field. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complementary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to win it. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Straight ahead with Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. He got 14 yards on that one, and the Raiders are going to have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Another give here to Genty. And he'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3rd down now. Jaguars going nickel.
Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. That's a Vegas first down.
And the Las Vegas down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll toss it. Genty. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Now they'll stop the clock with 9 seconds left in OT. On comes Daniel Carlson for a pretty important kick. As expected, here's the timeout. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Looking to throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Jensen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. As expected, here's the timeouts. And now they'll get to discuss the play that'll end this in a win or a tie. And the kick team comes on. A chance to win it here in overtime. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all